Oh my god, new map media. Did you literally just join as soon as the stream started? Well, that was fast. Alright, well, just give me a minute. I'm just currently linking the stream to certain people who want it to be linked. Man, this is the perfect song to play in the background while I'm doing this. SMT1's soundtrack is amazing. Oh hey, Green Raccoon. Good to see you too. Thanks for live streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I decided to switch to YouTube now because, well, with Twitch I only had like 2 viewers and, well, it just wasn't working out. Besides, I originally started streaming on YouTube, so, you know, it's good to be back here. Alright, well, linking is done. What's up everyone, this is Spirit RoseWolf and I am back once again. I know you've heard that before in previous parts, but I am back to Shin Megami Tensei 1. This is part 6 of the livestream series, and oh my god, this livestream series has been going on for over a year, and we're not even halfway through the game. You know, a part of me kind of wanted to scrap this entire series and just start over with a different game, probably a more easier game, but then I decided, wait a minute, I love Shin Megami Tensei, and I really wanted to play through Shin Megami Tensei 1. The times that I did play, it was very fun. Like, you could definitely tell I enjoyed myself during these live streams, and, well, you know, I decided to continue. Sure, it took a couple months to get back to part 6, but hey, here we are. Here we are again. Oh my god, look. Nice to see you too, Scar. Yeah, they are some pretty, you know, good looking. By the way, I didn't even ask. Can you guys actually hear me? Is my mic working? Like, I don't know if any of you noticed, but I've been trying to fix the settings on my mic because in previous parts I've had a bit of a, I would say, weird audio issue where my voice would echo, and every time it echoed, the music in game would echo as well, and it bothered me so much because it sounded so wrong, and the battle music, it ruined the battle music. So I've been trying to fix it. I've been experimenting with a couple filters, and hopefully it works in this part. I even had to lower the volume, the overall volume of my voice in the game, so I may sound a little quieter than usual, but hopefully it works out. And you guys can hear me. Alright, good. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, oh, who am I kidding? I still got a lot more stuff to talk about, so I should probably recap about all the events that happened in the last part, but I'm sure all of you remember it. I mean, after all, Green Raccoon, I'm pretty sure you watched it like 2 weeks ago, so I don't need to recap any of that. But I will bring up one fact. So in the last part, we dealt with the leader of this town. Well, I should more classify him as a dictator than a leader. We dealt with him, and after Lobo, our friend, killed him, he basically left our party. And yes, this was after he was fused with the demon. So that's basically what happened at the end of last part. Now, during the portion after that and before this current live stream, I've been doing some off-screen grinding, and with off-screen grinding, I decided to explore the rest of the mall that I wasn't able to during last part. And I actually came across something rather interesting in the middle portion of the mall. I'll actually show it off on the map. Right here, it's right near the shops. Oh, by the way, this place has shops. I definitely use those during my off-screen grinding. I'll talk more about that in a bit. But I found this room, and this I never knew about. So this was new for me. Nobody's here. There's a letter sitting here. Will you read it? Why not? To Magram. I did some detective work and learned that the police chief was the one who was doing all of Ozawa's dirty work. Oh, that's interesting. Sending his officers out to bully and brainwash the people of Shinjuku. Oh, that bastard. It's too dangerous to let someone like that live, so I took care of him. Don't worry about him anymore. Signed, Lobo. Okay, so that actually adds a bit of flavor text into the story. So apparently the police chief who was in charge of all the butch-looking officers in this area was actually the one responsible for brainwashing all the people. I mean, I'm sure Ozawa had his hands involved in it, but, you know, I guess that's something. It's really more so just flavor text that I found rather interesting because, like I said, I never found that before. And I played through this portion of the game previously. So, yeah, just something I wanted to show off. I mean, it doesn't really change anything big, but, you know, it's something. Okay, so... Oh, hey, James! You're watching... Boeing versus JFK Sky. Oh, too bad I don't know anything about... Wait, jets? I was about to call that wrestling. Oh, well, it's good to see you, James. I think this is your first time coming to one of my live streams. Well, it's nice to see you here. Is there a monster close to a name or scar cookie? I think you're referring to, is there a monster with the name Scar? Well, Scar? I don't think so. Nothing really comes to mind in Shin Megami Tensei with the name Scar Cookies. Okay, so back on track. Where exactly were we going next? I think we were going downstairs, according to the FAQ that I read previously. So yeah, last time in the last live stream, we kind of ended off on a bit of a unsatisfying way. We didn't really... Well, when we killed Ozawa, we didn't really learn anything else. Except for the fact that he did reference a particular person or title of a person. He mentioned... Oh my god, it's these things! The Onijoro. Okay. I completely forgot to go through some of my notes that I wrote here. I have a notebook here of all the notes that I written down about my previous grind session before I started this, and one of the notes that I written down, and I made sure to make this important. Onijoros are a pain to deal with. Always escape. And then I add a PS, but they do give 2,000 experience. So you can no doubt tell these things are a pain in the ass, and if you remember from the last livestream, they wrecked our ship when trying to take them out. Thankfully though, and this will be brought up after this battle so I can get into it, we have new equipment, as well as new guns, so let's test these things out. Magram used his gun. And... ah, there it is. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was the Onigoro who attacked. Okay. I thought the nerve effect was about to take effect. So yeah, let's just auto battle. Or not, because they wrecked our ship. When will I ever learn? You know what? I'm not even mad. This is the perfect start to this. Just game over at the beginning of the stream. That's perfect S&T right there. All right, let me restart this. Let me look for my save slots. I think it was that. Yeah, okay, we're back. Welcome you guys to the S&T1 live stream. I am Spirit RoseWolf and we're back. My god. Okay, so yeah, if you didn't tell from that, the Onigoros, yeah, they are definitely a pain in the ass to fight. I think it was kind of stupid going in to this with no demons. But you know what? During my grinding session, I had no trouble with this whatsoever. I don't know what happened there. But alright, I learned my lesson. Let's start summoning some demons here. Summon a werecat, and why do I keep forgetting? I have notes here that I'm supposed to go over. Man, it really has been a long time. Oh hey, Arsenal, you're here too. Nice to see you as well. Who's ready for the first ever complete law run of S&T1? Really, Green Raccoon? There's no law run of S&T1? I'm actually quite shocked. This is a pretty old game, and the fan translation is pretty old too, so I would have expected there was. So let me go over the notes that I have here. So this is the part 6 recap, basically the grinding session that I did before. So from the end of Livestream 5, I decided to head to the cathedral, and during my trip to the cathedral, Arthur leveled up to level 29. And I raised his magic stats, so I might want to go to his stats right here, although I'll show that off after this. So leveled up to 29, made it to the cathedral, and I fused the Nekomata and the Baze that I had to make the Atsuya. So here is the demon that was the result of that fusion. The Atsuya, level 27, he's a neutral demon, so I can still use him, even though I'm law aligned. Pretty crappy magic, even though he has a level 2 fire spell in Agilao. But you're definitely not going to use that unless you're facing against an undead demon. But, you know, the real treasure is in his strength. Look at that strength stat, 21. And he has bite and bash. Now, those are physical skills, obviously, so he's more of a physical fighter. So you want to have him in the front row. Funnily enough, I had this particular fusion in mind since part 4 of this livestream session. I actually made a note in a previous page to fuse the Nekomata and Baizet, which is why I kept them for so long. So after I fused them, I made it my mission to travel all the way to the middle of this map to make it to the shops. Well, I'm actually at the shops right now. So I made it to the shops, and I made it my mission to buy the best equipment and guns that I can afford. So actually, I can show that off right now. So last time, if you don't remember, we kind of got our asses kicked in every single boss battle. I mean, normal battle. Arthur and Lobo pretty much died twice just going through this particular mall. And, you know, that kind of gave me a wake-up call that, oh right, I completely forgot. There are shops in this game, and there are new equipment that I completely forgot to check. So now, as we see here, I actually have some new equipment from, as opposed to last part. So with Mogrim here, I have the Fritz helmet, the body thunder. Oh, this is so hard to read since the words are cut out, but I think the head portion is the Fritz helmet, the body is the Thunder Guard, that's what it is, yeah, the Thunder Guard. The arm piece is the Cyber Arm, that actually makes sense, and the legs are the Jet Boots. And as you can see in the bottom screen, those red dots in our stats, that was added thanks to the new equipment. I think it was the Fritz helmet and the Jet Boots that added a +2 to my strength and a +1 to speed, which is extremely useful, especially since I want to be fast during most of these encounters. Oh, and Green Raccoon, I just read your comment. Nope, you're doing something that's considered revolutionary. Wow, I guess I should be honored. Well, it all depends on if we can get the law alignment. I mean, do I trust you guys to continue this trend of making the law choices? I don't know. But as of now, we're technically law, so yeah. And as you see in our guns, I updated our guns to the SPA S12. I don't know what that translates to in realistic guns, but yeah, we have that. And I also updated our bullets. Instead of the normal boring bullets that just do damage, we now have nerve bullets. And nerve bullets are amazing because they have the added effect of putting enemies to sleep. It's a small chance, but it's incredibly worth it if it actually works. You could put most random encounter enemies to sleep and they'd be right for the picking. And the guns, you know, say what you will about the small damage. The small damage really adds up because you're not just shooting once. You're not doing one burst of attack. You're doing multiple bursts. Especially with this gun, it shoots for like, I believe, 4 times. So if you're dealing with just one enemy, it shoots the enemy 4 times. The damage really does add up. And for Arthur, I pretty much did the same thing. I gave him everything that I gave Mogrim. So they're both equipped with the best equipment they can have at this point. James, no, I want to know how you do streams on your Xbox. Oh, well, James, the Xbox has a built-in feature for streaming. I mostly stream on Twitch. And I will continue streaming on Twitch once I fix my Xbox One, so that's something. So look forward to that. Okay, so after I shopped for the new equipment, Mogrim leveled up to level 30, and I raised his luck stats, as you can see here. These are his stats, just to show them off real quick. And these are Arthur's stats. Yeah, I'm mostly investing in his magic and speed at this point. Pretty much ignoring everything else, because none of that really matters for Arthur. He's mostly just going to be there for damage. Magic damage, mostly. But the guns are actually a pretty potent option. Okay, so while I talk about this, I'm gonna continue on with the plot onto our destination. So let's continue. And while I do this, let's talk about the rest of the stuff that I did, because that's not all I did during my grinding session. So, after Mogrim leveled up to level 30, I walked around the mall again, and I captured a werecat. So let's show off the werecat here. And some of you might remember what the werecat looks like. Yeah, the pussy. The other pussy, not the old pussy. We got the new pussy. And she's actually a pretty good demon. Mostly because she has Tarakaja, which is the physical buffing spell. It buffs your physical attack power, and that could be really useful, coupled with the other demon. What was his name again? Atsuya. So yeah, these are actually a pretty good combination. Werecat and Atsuya. So after I captured a werecat, Arthur leveled up yet again to level 30... Wait. Yeah, level 30. I mistook Arthur for Mogrim, and I said, wait, what? He already leveled up to level 30. So yeah, Arthur leveled up to level 30, and I raised his agility to make him faster. And after that, Mogrim leveled up to level 31. And I raised his luck, because I'm going with the luck build in this game. And yeah, I'm not even gonna fight you, Mononofus. You're not worth it. Okay, so where am I going again? I completely forgot. I'm going the right way. I see you kept the name. Oh, is that referring to these characters? Yeah, yeah, Arsenal. There's really no way to change the names in these games unless you start over. And you know what? I kind of like the names. They're growing on me. I can't see this guy as Katsuya anymore. I only see him as Malgrim. Wait, did I say Katsuya? I meant Kazuya. Oh, I have S&T 2 on the. I mean, Persona 2 on the mind, and suddenly a Wendigo. Okay. What do you want? If you value your life, you'll stay away and get out of here as fast as your legs can carry you. Or did Ozawa send you here? He's kinda dead, but... Should we roll with it? Yeah, let's roll with it. Yeah, he sent us! Well, I don't care if you are, you're still not pressing. The only one I'll let by is Ozawa himself. Dude, he's kinda dead already, so, I guess you're not letting anybody pass now, huh? Oh shit, this Wendigo isn't even worth the boss battle theme. It's just a random encounter theme. Damn. You're nothing to us, dude. And I completely forgot to summon my other demons. Crap. Oh, you know what? Let's see if the guns actually work on this guy. I mean, he's considered a random encounter to the music. And no, surprisingly not. Mabufula. Ooh, not that much damage, but it does have the high chance of freezing us, and it froze all of us. Luckily, Mogrim and Arthur immediately snap out of that. The Werecat, not so much though. So let's see if we can actually put him to sleep this time. He was put to sleep, but then he died. Okay, we definitely put him to sleep, all right. The deep sleep. Oh. Wow. Pathetic experience as well. God. He was so not worth it. Gotta admit, he's dedicated to his job. I know, right? Even after his master is dead. You know, after the Devil Summoner died, shouldn't the demons he summoned be, I don't know, returned to the Expanse? I think it's the Expanse. They do use the Expanse in SMT1, right? Or is it Makai? Or, ooh! Raptor Faria. Jiraiya. Jiraiya? Raptor Jiraiya, okay. This is new. And I kinda want it in my party. Alright, well, time to abuse save states again. Let's see if it works. Let's be friendly to it. You're a cute little boy. Oh. I think I need an adult. Don't get cocky. Okay, I definitely need an adult now. Act scared. Yeah, I kinda am. But you know what? Some ladies like that. Okay, let's be threatening this time. You're a devil buster. Ah, okay. Okay, seriously, what does glower mean? Is that supposed to be a mistranslation of growl? Grower? I don't even know. I don't even... Whatever. You're not seriously thinking of killing me, are you? Nah. Maybe. If you make it worth my while. I want your everything. Okay. Can't get her. And she just ran away for no reason. Ooh, Yakshini. Yaksini, I think. Is it supposed to be Yakshini? And isn't this the female demon? That doesn't look like a female. Or I could be mixing up with Yaksha. Is Yaksha? I am totally confused right now. Well, you look pretty cool, so let's try to get you as well. No, in early Shin Megami Tensei games, if the summoner dies, the demon just wanders off. Oh. Well, good for them. That sounds like a free ticket away from hell. And also kind of dangerous. So let's be friendly again and act scared. Demon is ignoring you. You look pretty. You're just saying that. You're awful. She cut my bluff. Or he. Or they. Smile. Don't get cocky. Let's identify ourselves. You're Mogrim. I've heard of you. Okay. Can you be our minion? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna save state this just in case they, his shit, asks for something impossible, like an amethyst. I don't want another repeat of Jack Frost. Damn, this thing is expensive. Oh, this better be worth it. Toki Yakshini, or Yaksini. Yeah, we got it. Now, is it a law demon? It better be a law demon. It's a neutral. Okay, I can still use that. Diorama, sexy is this a female? I mean, a male can do a sexy dance, I guess. Maybe. And post moody. By and large, not a great move pool. Except for the diorama, but he doesn't have the MP to use it. I'll probably just use him for fusion fodder. Oh, hey, David, you're here! Welcome to the stream, dude. Cooked dinner and cleaned, but drinking an energy drink to stay up a little. Oh, dude, what time is it where you're from? Must be tired. And another demon! Wow, another new one! A fallen Oribus. Okay, since it's a fallen demon, I'm pretty sure I can't... I can't have it in my party, so... They're gonna have to die. Or I'm gonna have to die. Why do I keep underestimating these demons? Okay, let's start with the Tarukaja, even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect guns. Is this a Persona game? Sort of. This is more so the... I was about to say precursor to Persona, but no, that's Shin Megami Tensei If. This is basically the mainline series of Persona. Persona is the spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei is the mainline series, which is kind of like Persona, but like Raccoon said, it's better. In my opinion, it's better. I do like Persona in a sense. Well, early Persona, but that's more so because it's like Shin Megami Tensei, so... Oh, I completely forgot! Arthur has Sama Recarm! He can actually bring someone back to life with full health! Nice! I'll definitely have to remember that. Oh, acting strangely. I forgot what that does. Oh, right. He does whatever he wants now. And the werecat died. Great. That's just perfect. Alright, well... I would use the Sama Recarm now, but then I'd have to waste a turn with Mogrim to bring the werecat back. And honestly, these things are almost dead anyway. Tarunda? Oh, no wonder. Oh! These guys are doing the werecat thing. They're using Tarukaja on themselves to buff their attacks, while they also use Tarunda to lower our attack. Those scummy bastards. And Pulimpa. Great! But we attacked them anyway. Sweet. Oh, that was sort of a close call. I mean, we lost the werecat, but now we can show off what Sama Recarm looks like. Alright, there we go. Werecat revived. And if it works anything like the later games, she should have full health. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's actually summon all of our demons. Well, the demons that we can use. So, Werecat and Atsuya. These two make a great pair. And as for healer, oh, I actually wrote down a note right here. Tip. Use Rusalka for normal encounters, Apsaris for bosses. Okay, so the reason why I wrote that is because both Rusalka and Apsaras are healers. Well, they have healing moves, but one of them is better than the other. But also, Rusalka has Marin Karin, which is the charm ability, which absolutely breaks random encounters. So, Rusalka for normal encounters, of course. And I'll save Apsaras for the boss battles. And I think that's good. That's a good placement because Malgrim can actually take a couple hits. Arthur can't. His HP is a little low, and that's because I was mostly ignoring his vitality stat. When are you gonna play another game, Spirit? Oh, well, Scar, I'm glad you asked that because, well, should I really spoil that now? I'll wait until I get everything set up, but don't you worry, Scar. I will be playing more games besides SMT. I mean, I'm still going to be playing through mostly SMT games, but I do have other plans in mind. It's 6 p.m. over here. I got mixed sleeping schedules, so trying to stay awake until 8 or 9. Oh, really, David? Well, alright then. You just be careful, okay? Sleep was I about to say sleep deprivation? Lack of sleep. That's a better way to say it. Lack of sleep can do terrible things to you. Ah, here we are. Oh, I immediately skipped his dialogue. Let me look back at the live stream. Who are you? I'm sad, sad man. Are you here for Ozawa? That's what he said. I didn't read what he said. Damn it. I hate it when I have the sticky fingers and I just skip over dialogue. It messes me up in Toho, and it even messes me up in Shin Megami Tensei. Anyway, Ozawa arrests those who refuse to obey him, then tampers with their minds to brainwash them. I'm Psycho Diver, and I'm the tool to which he achieves that end. Yeah, Ozawa actually referenced the Psycho Diver in the last part. You mentioned having Psycho Diver enslave us with hypnosis or something like that. He was being really kinky about it too. When he learned of my psychic power, he more or less made me his slave. Oh, so the one who can make slaves became the slave himself. Symbology? Symbolic? I don't know. Could be symbolic. You know, this game had more dialogue. Day after day, he forced me to enter the minds of people and twist them to do his will. When I'm not doing that, I'm sitting here, caged up like an animal. Okay, so it was Ozawa who ordered all the people in this town to be mind-controlled. And I guess the chief of the chief of the police force was also involved. And for some reason a background plot that can be easily missed if you never go to the center of the map in the mall. I don't know why they added that, but okay, world building. But I can't say no, or else the demons Ozawa's all buddy-buddy with will kill me. Oh, we have some good news, dude. Ah, God, I can't take this anymore. Sorry to subject you to the whining kid. I almost thought he called himself a kid. I complain, but it's better than being dead. Yeah, about that. Ozawa's kinda dead. Magrim? Your aura sticks out like a sore thumb. Kid, you have some abnormal vibes. I'm sure you're just dying to know what the hell is going on, so I'll clue you in. Your spirit, your spirit is inseparably. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Inseparably tied with that of another, your destined partner, so to speak. And that partner is in some deep, deep trouble right now. Oh, you have no clue, buddy. You better go save her as soon as you can. If she gets any worse, your prognosis is not good either. Oh, I think he's talking about the girl whose voice we've been hearing. So this is sort of kind of hidden. I think if you spend a lot of time in the world map, you actually get this effect where whenever the full moon comes, you get this cutscene where you can hear, well, Magram only can hear the voice of a girl crying for help. And whenever that cutscene ends, Magram loses a bit of his HP. It's an interesting thing that not many people will get unless they explore the world map a lot. And I think I actually showed it off, maybe? I honestly don't remember. But yeah, it's actually important. He references it here. I think it's more ironic than symbolic, honestly. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if this was Persona, that would be symbolic, like, up the wazoo. What? You killed Ozawa? Ah, damn! That means I don't have to sit in this stupid cell anymore. Okay, when did he start talking jive? Thank you, kid. 'Cause of you, I'm finally free after all this time. Woo-ha! Man, I wanted a nice cold drink of some nice hard liquor for so long. It was driving me crazy. I never expected a psychic to say these types of things. First stop, the bar. Time to go get smashed out of my mind. Alright, he definitely has his problems in order. Just drink them away. Drink them all away. Okay, so, are you a stealth gamer? If so, you should get the Ultimate Game Pass and get Sniper Elite, honestly. Or Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Scar, I love Metal Gear Solid. I really should play one of those games on here one of these days. Maybe MGS1. Or heck, maybe even the original MGS. That could be exciting and damn near difficult. Okay, so before we continue, I'm going to open up the FAQ and check to see what we have to do next, because I am not going to backtrack throughout the entire mall doing absolutely nothing if we can avoid that. Ah, I lost my place. Damn it. Now I have to scroll all the way back down. I'm more of a car gamer too. Oh, really, well, obviously, yeah, James. All you stream on Mixer is car games. They're fun, by the way, but, you know, it starts to get a little boring after a bit. He'll then head to Shibuya. Okay, so we freed the Psycho Diver, who honestly is a very random character who was only referenced once, and he's suddenly a thing. I don't know, they could have given him a little more development. I don't know. Return to the terminal at reference point, the T basement level. Okay, so we have to return to the terminal and warp all the way to Shibuya, a previously explored location that we actually did explore in the pre-apocalypse. So, we're actually going back there. Interesting. Alright, so backtracking. Ugh. At least it's not that bad. I'm an SRPG guy myself. Oh really? Strategy RPGs, right? Green Raccoon? I think the only strategy RPG I've ever played was Romance of the Three Kingdom 4. That was only for like a couple hours. Not really my cup of tea, but you know, it's enjoyable for what it is. Although what I'm really interested in is playing through Romance of the Three Kingdom 11. Now that actually looks pretty interesting, and I've been trying to get that working on my computer, but alas, and that type of game just is too advanced for my potato PC. Yeah, I'm not fighting you guys. Oh wow, I just noticed the werecat has 0 MP. Did that happen when she died? Do you lose all of your MP when you die? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so I guess we should make a quick stop at the Messiah Church. Where was the Messiah Church again? Right. I believe it was right. And why isn't Mogrim using his gun? We should be using our guns all the time. One step, and suddenly a pack of Suicide Squad. I made way too many jokes about you guys in the last part. I do not want to make another one. Ah, thank goodness for fast forward. Wait, what did I do? I accidentally pressed fight instead of auto. Oops. Okay. Gonna have to reassign our guns here. Okay, that's better. And Mogrim leveled up. Sweet. Level 32. Oh, David, you're an FPS and RPG or JRPG guy. Oh, cool. Not really a fan of FPSs unless it's like Metroid Prime. Those are like the only FPSs I've ever been good at, but you know, I can definitely see the appeal to that. And Scar is a huge FPS nut. I'm probably gonna raise my luck. But the RPGs and JRPGs part, you got me there. I'm a sucker for a good JRPG. Shin Megami Tensei, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Oh, those games are wonderful. Remember when we didn't used to believe in God? And we had to pay a small fee? God loves us now. I'm gonna be oh, Scar. First-person shooters. Yeah, exactly what David said. Oh, Majin Tensei, Green Raccoon. I saw that Majin Tensei 1 and 2 were recently they had a fan translation just recently released, and I'm so excited to play those. Again, those are one of the games that I am planning on playing through a live stream. So get excited for that. You know, it's been forever since we saved. Yeah, look at that. The last time we actually saved is in the Diamond Realm. I've just been using save states this entire time. I'm on to ya, game. I'm on to ya. Wait! No, I'm not on to you! I accidentally I accidentally pressed no. I thought that said, do you want to quit? And I said no. It actually said, do you want to continue playing? Oh my, okay. Well, thankfully, I just saved. So, let's restart the emulation. Reset game. You know, thank goodness I saved there, or else we would have had to redone the entire live stream. That's happened before. I'm pretty sure that's happened before. Arsenal, you're a very pretty hat. Okay, so let's actually use the terminal this time. I'm sorry, what? There are no terminals you can teleport to? Sorry, what? Were we supposed to use the terminal here? What? Did I read the... I must have read the FAQ wrong. Hold on, hold on. Let me check. Maybe it's on the other side? Wait. Okay, yeah, let's go to the other side. Just to... Please tell me I didn't screw something up. Okay, yeah, we're actually not afraid of you guys anymore. We used to be, but now that we could put you to sleep. I mean, look at that. On the top of the screen, the enemy icons, whenever they're lying down, That means we put them to sleep with our bullets. Thank goodness for those nerve bullets. They're amazing. And it's gonna be even more amazing once we get the charm bullets, which I think is like really late into the game. But goddamn, are they super useful. Alright, let's use some healing. We're gonna need some healing. Thankfully, we have Medea right here. That's right, we have a Tyler Perry movie. Ready to be watched. Oh, what the... Okay, yeah, one hit. You're literally nothing, dude. Did I go the wrong way? Did I enter into the wrong room? The wrong side? Yes, I did. Oh, wait. Okay. If this is just a staircase, then I'm going to be disappointed. It's the stairs. Alright, let's go up and... Let me see if I missed something here. Nothing. Okay. If you are a French fry doom, then beware of Shia LaBeouf. He's harassing fast food cashiers over you. Oh, really? Huh, so that's what Shia LaBeouf has been doing recently. I thought he's been busy making memes. You know what? That could technically be a meme. Okay, return to the terminal at reference point T on the basement level 1 and teleport to Shibuya. Okay, let me check the map for the mall real quick. T, terminal. Yeah, I went back to the terminal. Hold on. I just wanted to hear the end of that thing. Ginza's theme. I love that song. Probably my favorite in the SMT1 soundtrack. And it's amazing in the PS1 version. But definitely not as good as the, was it the 25th anniversary version? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, that version is amazing. And I'm talking about the 8-bit remix of it. I listen to that all the time, especially when I'm at work. You know, I used to be scared of you guys. Not anymore. Now that I can put you to sleep. I mean, they can still hit hard, but they're not that bad. Now, if it was just me and if it was just Arthur and Malgrim, that would definitely have been scary. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the terminal. Maybe I didn't read that correctly. Maybe there was something I missed. Maybe. Goodness, I'm hoping. And why is it that every time I stream this game, there's always an issue with not following the FAQ? Oh, hey, pussy. well, that was random. Okay, here's the terminal. Shinjuku, com, transmit. Those with valid comps may access at their leisure. valid comps. There's no terminal. Okay. Was there something that I missed? Maybe there was an item I missed. Let's look back at the FAQ. There's no map for the the second basement level. Okay, let me retrace my steps. Now that Ozawa's gone, is trying to freeze a Psycho Diver, return to the basement level 2, make your way back to the Psycho Diver's cell, he'll mention who he is, and comment on exactly what the girl's voice of naming is, but then head to Shibuya to see if there is any way to help the girl. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Maybe it was an item. Let me check at the item list again. No, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Basement level 1, second floor. Shibuya first floor. I went to Shibuya, didn't I? It says I was supposed to go to Shibuya first. Maybe I didn't use the terminal in Shibuya. That's a reference point too. Could it be that I never actually used the terminal, which means it wasn't registered? So basically, I have to backtrack all the way to Shibuya. Damn it, this is me not remembering anything from the last part. Was I in Shibuya? Was I not? Oh. I mostly stay on Xbox, but I still do my streams on both consoles. Oh, you're talking about PS4, David. I wish I had a PS4. So many good games on there. Although, Xbox One, they have a much better streaming service, because with PS4, there are certain things that you just can't stream, and when you do try to stream on PS4, some cutscenes and events in certain video games will be censored. That's something I don't really like about PS4 streaming. Now with Xbox, especially if you use the Twitter app, streaming on Twitter, especially if you use the Twitch app, you could basically stream whatever you want with no repercussions whatsoever. Okay, Shinjuku. Okay, I'm back at the world map. Let's take a look at the guide again. Give me a minute, folks. This is gonna take a lot of reading. Okay, so we're at the west part. Head west. Once you're out of the grove, then follow the ruined road south, parallel to that purple tube. The road will lead directly to the building in Shibuya. Well, we're in Shinjuku right now, so could it mean this road? Yoyogi. I guess we'll just have to explore a little more. Okay, I guess I wasn't in Shibuya yet. Maybe I had to find it first, because according to the guide, I had to find it first. Alright. Well, you know what? This is classic JRPG mentality. You have to find the places first, and, you know... It's still annoying. It's still very, very annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with you guys. Oh, Kelpie! Hey! This thing I think I can actually recruit, so let's try talking to it. If I even have enough room to equip it. Are you a Devil Buster? Lower your weapon. Approach it. Of course. Let's ignore it this time. Haha. Okay. Yeah, just smiling. I am a sick bastard. Yo! Oh hey, it's a Jack Frost! I like your style. I'm Fairy Kelpie. What do you want? Looks like Kelpie wants to hear you out. Alright. Be my minion. Oh, we have tons of those. Too much, really. And I think we got it. Actually, I didn't read it fast enough. Did we get the Kelpie? Or did it run away? Yep, we got the Kelpie. Sweet! Alright, I'll definitely check that out later, but for now, let's continue searching. God, I wish I had a stoma right now. That's not until later in the game. I heard that Atlus gave up taking down Persona 5 videos. Well, they definitely should be. I mean, Persona 5's been out for like, what, over a year now? I think that's enough time for people to learn and play through the game, you know, learn the spoilers that they were trying to hide. I mean, it was a good attempt at keeping the first impressions live and active, but, you know, because so many people were streaming the game, it was hard for them to get by with uploading videos of the end game portions. Oh wow, you guys are actually pretty weak. What the fuck is this thing? Is this supposed to be a Terminator reference? T93F machine. I'm positive we can't talk to this thing, but you know what? I kind of want to try. We can actually talk. Okay, I am 100% certain we can't recruit this thing. Talking does no good. Yeah, of course. Oh, apparently our Atsuya is asleep. Oh, well, not anymore. In just one square, we got into 3 encounters, and the experience wasn't even worth it. 200, goddamn. Okay, well, thankfully, we're now in Shibuya. So, we're at the place where we need to be. Is this the water? Oh. Well, it's good to know that there's still water in a nuclear radiated Tokyo. Seriously, does the Shin Megami Tensei series not care about radiation? Oh, here's the cutscene. Yeah, I think it was a full moon. Malgrim heard a woman scream. Arthur, hey Malgrim, are you alright? Help me! Malgrim, help me! A woman's voice echoed within the recesses of Malgrim's mind. All of a sudden, the strength started draining from Malgrim's body. And as you can see, I think I caught it. I think he had a bit of his health lowered. So, damn. There was a sale for Grand Theft Auto Collection on PS4? Oh, damn. Lucky them. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we were never here, so just to make sure. Yep, we were never here in Shibuya. So this is the place that we were supposed to go when we first got into Tokyo. I ignored that, thinking we were supposed to head to Shinjuku first, but nope. Oh hey, the healer. This is the guy that this is basically the neutral healing spot. Yeah, if you're trying to go for the neutral route, you basically go to that guy. Junks. Oh, I was already here before. Yeah. I've already bought everything from the junk shop during my off-screen grinding, so alright, I don't really need anything here. Ooh, elf! I think I had the opportunity to fuse her at one point. And I don't know if I have any more space in my comp to recruit her. Oh, doesn't matter anyway because it's a full moon. We can't even talk to demons on a full moon. Ooh, hey! A temple knight! Huh. These things are gonna be... These guys are gonna be far more important in Shin Megami Tensei 2. But for now, they're just random temple knights in Japan. Kind of weird when you think about it, but then again, everything in this game at this point has been weird. Oh, and here's the Messiah Church. What? Oh, this was intentional. I thought there was a glitch happening in the background. After all the trouble it took to get here, we still haven't finished the building our church. To tell the truth, it's mostly because of a rumor floating around that our Messiah has become possessed by demons. It's a lie, of course, but because of it, trust in us has decreased and donations have been really low as a result. Please, in the name of God and those that seek His salvation, give us a small donation. Oh, they're asking for us to donate. 1,000... I think that's Maca? Magnetite? Maca Magnetite? I can never remember these terms. So apparently we can donate to the church since they're a bit in a rough patch at the moment. Apparently their leader is being possessed by a demon, but you know, it's not true. So what do you guys think? Should we donate to this to the people of this church? Should we give them our hard-earned money? I'm leaving it to you guys to decide. Oh, well, Scar says yes. You can actually recruit the Gaian and Messian humans and fuse them as though they were demons. Wait, Green Raccoon, you could actually recruit those guys? I thought the Messians and Gaian enemies were just unrecruitable, like the machines or the Man-Eater. Wait, can the Man-Eater be recruited? Oh, if I knew that, I would have gotten a Man-Eater. I'm saying this because we fight the Zealots and we might as well be in fighting. Oh, damn. Okay, so Scar says yes 3 times, but that'll only equal to 1. Arsenal, I don't know how much we have. I'm pretty sure we have over 10,000 at this point. 1,000 is pretty much nothing to us, so, you know, we can spare this much if we want to. I guess he can? Alright. Well, Arsenal says yes, Scar says yes. I think that's all the yes I need. Alright, take my 1,000 Maca, or Magnetite. Have my demon money. Oh, what dedication! God surely looks down on you with his divine favor. Unfortunately, he does. Thank you. We have taken one small step towards completing our church. May God's blessing be upon you. Alright, well, we helped the church. I bet it'll help them in the long run. After all the trouble... Wait. It's mostly because of the rumor. It's a lie. Please, in the name of... We can actually donate more? Wait. Does this actually do something, or is this just a choice for the sake of changing your alignment? Do we actually get something if we donate a lot? I'm actually kind of interested in learning that. Maybe it says it in the FAQ. Shibuya... First floor. Yeah, doesn't say it in the FAQ. Uh, huh. I'm kind of tempted to see where this is going if I give him like a ton of Maka or Magnetite, because in some games, well, I'm mostly talking about Persona 2, but there are certain points where you can actually give certain people money, and if you give them a certain threshold of an amount, they actually give you a reward. So, you know what? We're playing on an emulator. I kind of want to see what we can get, so just so this doesn't affect us in the future, let's just say yes to see what we get. Thank you. One more step. Or do we just donate infinitely until we lose all of our Maka? They're totally gonna spend it on booze. No worse. They're gonna spend it on God's bathwater. They would drink that, wouldn't they? With dedication, we had taken one. Oh, God is blessing us all day and all night. I'm starting to think this is actually just for the sake of alignment choices. Okay. Is this gonna go on forever? Did I just raise my law meter to like a gazillion tons? I mean, I was already going for the law ending anyway, according to our choices, but... huh. Okay, I don't think this is really doing anything. We're just giving them more money to spend on booze. Give me your fucking money, sucker. Well, that was a waste of time. I mean, maybe it does something, I don't know. But if the FAQ doesn't say anything about it, then... let's not waste our precious Maka that we can use for demon summoning. If I recall, you can revisit this church after it's finished on New Game Plus and get a key to unlock special gear. There's New Game Plus in this game? I thought that was only in Shin Megami Tensei 2. Huh, okay, well, thank you, Green Raccoon, for the very informative information. I had no idea you could do a New Game Plus in Shin Megami Tensei 1. Alright, so I guess that's something. Well, if you're trying to do like all three alignments, I guess going for a New Game Plus is doable, or it's something you would want to do, but I kind of don't. So wait, did I do that again? Okay, well, you know what? I would be mad here, but thankfully they allow us to save before they give us that option to exit the game. So at least they're that generous. Generous. Shibuya. There we are. Have you ever got kicked in the balls? Ouch, Scar. Damn. Guess you can't have children anymore. Oh, what's this? Just an empty room. Oh, how I love those empty rooms. Oh, it's Lilim! We finally encountered a demon that I actually recognize. And she actually does look like what she resembles in later games. She actually looks like her SMT Nocturne counterpart. Yeah. Lilim, who I believe is the daughters of Lilith, a very prominent demon in mythology. I kinda want them, but at the same time, they're night demons. And it's Lilim. They're obviously chaos demons, so I can't get them. And they probably won't work for fusion fodder, so they're gonna have to go. Say hi to your mother for me, Lulum. Or maybe I'll say hi to her. Who knows? Oh, and more pussy. Sorry, I have enough pussy. Apparently the game wants to give me more pussy. Oh, Malgrim is happy. I mean, surrounded by this much pussy, of course he would be happy. Wow, they're wrecking our shit. But thankfully none of them died, and there's the Messiah Zealot. Okay. So, Green Raccoon said I could recruit these things. Now, I don't know if it's during a full moon, because in later games some demons can be recruited during the full moon. I wonder if they could be recruited here. Let's save state here. You look suspicious. Oh my god, they're actually talking to us! Lower your weapon. Are you of the Messiah Church? Really? Then let me join you. Oh! I have too much space. I have too many demons. So we can recruit the Zealots. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, this changes everything. I'm definitely gonna get a Zealot in my party. I wonder if there's a Cathedral of Shadows here. Well, let me check the FAQ. Jakyo. Oh right, it is called the Jakyo in the Japanese version. Oh, we are actually heading to the Jakyo Manor right now. There's New Game Plus only on the GBA ISO ports, of course. The port that also has the Visionary quests, which are actually a pretty cool thing they added. Which I kind of miss for this game. They added a lot of interesting information, lore to the background of SMT1. Heck, one of the Vision quests actually does reference the protagonist from the original Megami Tensei. Nakajima-kun, I believe is his name. And apparently he's the one that gave Pascal, who we then fused into Cerberus, to our protagonist in this game. So that's an interesting little connection there. Alright, time to fuse some demons. What do I need? What do I not need? Well, I don't really need Kelpie. It's not really that great from what I remember. Ooh, let's fuse it with an Elemental. Okay, so interesting thing that I actually found out just today. Elemental fusion. That's apparently a thing in this game. So if you have an Elemental demon, which is basically like these arrows and flamous demons, you can actually use them in fusions with certain types of demons that share a certain kind of affinity. You won't know these affinities until you actually go through the fusion process like this. But the demons that have the 1 on their side like this, like Rusalka, Apsurus, and Kelpie, if you fuse them with the element, I believe it upgrades the demon into the next high level demon in their hierarchy. So if I fuse Eros with the Kelpie, it will upgrade it into the next powerful fairy demon, which is apparently Elf. She is higher level than the Kelpie. So that's an interesting mechanic, and honestly, you don't really need to worry about that unless you really want to invest in the fusion system. I am, so that's kind of why I have 2 elements here right now. I have a Flamus and a Eros, and I'm eventually going to use the Flamus on the... Wait, was it the word? No, I was actually going to use the Eros on the Apsurus here, who I was eventually going to fuse into this, the Isora, once I reach level 34, obviously. Zionga, Diorama, and Wall of something. I don't know what that wall is, but it's a pretty good demon, so I kind of want to get it. Unfortunately, I'm not at high level yet. Once I do reach level 34, I will make it. So for now, I don't want to use the Eros or the Apsurus, or the Flamus for that matter, because I want to save that for later. But heck, I can show off what the Flamus and the Werecat can fuse into. And this actually got me excited. Werewolf. I can actually make a werewolf. It's level 41 though, so it's gonna take a long time to make. Arsenal, stop poking the green raccoon. He doesn't like it. Alright, so let's see what we can fuse here. What do I not need anymore? Well, the Kelpie, obviously. So let's see what the Kelpie can make. What will it make with the Yaxini? Lamia! It's a Chaos Demon, though, obviously. And it shares the exact same sprite with the Werecat, just with its legs cut off and a snake tail added to it. I mean, that's basically what the Lamia is. Anyone who's played Final Fantasy will obviously recognize the Lamia, but unfortunately, we cannot use that. So, what else is there? Not a lot of options, really. What about the Werecat? What can that fuse into? Oh ho ho! Persky, another Chaos Demon, unfortunately. But he's actually not bad. Gonna go to sleep, but I'll still listen. Alrighty, Scar. I mean, it is getting pretty late. I should really consider stopping soon, but, you know, I kinda want to get as far as I can before I start getting tired. To be honest, we really haven't been doing much in this part. It's mostly just roaming around. I mean, we have been fusing a lot, so, you know, it's something. Kelpie... I kinda don't want to use the Apsaris. The Rusalka, though... Maybe? Let's see. What will it make with the Yaxini? Lamia again. Okay. Atsuya. Does this make anything interesting? No, it does not. You know, I didn't really use anything... I didn't really see what the Yaxini could fuse into here. You know what, just for shits and giggles, let's see what these... another Lamia! Okay, apparently this thing really wants us to make the Lamia. That's interesting, though. What is Yaxini again? It's... oh, oops. I actually wanted to view its stats, please. Neutral, okay, so it really should not just make a Chaos Demon. I realize this might be a little boring, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, fusion, it's basically it's the most important principle of SMT1. So, not a lot of demons here, really. I could sacrifice the arrows, but... What level am I, again? Okay, I'm level 32. Not really anywhere close to level 34, so I can't really do anything with the Apsaris yet. Oh, I really wish I had that upgrade that adds more space to my comp. I could really use more demons right now. But that's the sacrifice of wanting to go for the element fusions. It takes way too much space. Alright, well, there's really nothing here in dual fusion, so let's go to triple fusion. Let's see if there's something I can make on here. Let's use the terrible demons. see what this can make. Rusalka, it'll result in a very terrible demon. Flamus, let's see what this makes. Another Lamia? Really? Is the game trying to tell me something? What about the Werecat? It's better not be another Lamia, and it's a slime, of course. I wonder what the arrows can make. Ha! I have enough pussy in my party already. Actually, let me go back to dual fusion. If I fuse the two fairy demons... Oh, by the way, this is how you get elements. I didn't actually explain that part, but you fuse two demons of the exact same clan to make an element. Unfortunately, this is an Eros, which already makes... which I already have. But then again... is there anything that I can use the Eros with already? Okay, that was a mistake. Let's see, Eros, Apsaris, Kelpie. Just the Apsaris. You know what? I guess I could wait until I'm level 34 and start fusing. You know, I really should have decided this like 10 minutes ago. So, I think I'm gonna wait until I reach level 34. Return to the cathedral. And then fuse to make the Isaurus. And, you know, go from there. So for now, I'm good with this. I think my party's okay to handle these encounters for now. And besides, I remember this being a large dungeon. It'll take a while to get there. The cathedral, holy land of the Messiah Church, is near its completion. When it is completed, God himself will descend from the heavens there and bring an era of peace to the world. Long live Messiah Church! This really isn't something that you hear from a little kid. It's being built at the old Tokyo Bay. If you don't go through Roppongi, you won't be able to make it to the edge of the ocean to get there. Oh, interesting. It's great that the cathedral is almost completed, but it's going to take one heck of a lot of energy to pull it off. How on earth do they plan to do that? And where's that energy going to come from? Woman. Oh, she's not even dressed in Messiah clothes. She's just dressed up in rags. They say that there's a special pot in Roppongi that has the power to seal away demons. If only I had that, I wouldn't need to fear them. Now, does it only seal one demon, or does it seal tons of demons? Or is it like an unlimited amount of demons it can seal? You kind of have to be a little more specific here, girlie. I'd really like to go to the site of the cathedral myself, but... what with that force field surrounding Roppongi, I can't even get close. Okay, so apparently there's a seal in Roppongi that's not allowing anyone to enter, and there's also a jar there that can seal demons. Something tells me that place is gonna be important later on. There's a TV. The ruler of Shinjuku, Ozawa, has been killed! Ozawa's tyranny has finally been brought to an end. Witness, this is an act of God. God has brought this miracle to show his worshippers that he's not forgotten them. He is always watching us from on high. So you mean to tell me that all of our work in trying to stop Ozawa is just... Nope. Apparently it's just a work of God. Alrighty, well, I'm not complaining. Okay, so the terminal... Wait, did I already go to the terminal? Oh, no, wait, that's one. Okay. Apparently we didn't go through this door. So let's head here. Kill Lilith's little girl. I'm sure she won't mind. Oh, and Arthur leveled up. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm gonna invest more in his magic. Even though I'm mostly using his guns right now, I will be needing his magic later on. And I guess I could invest a little bit in his intelligence, but you know... Arthur isn't really that smart. He doesn't really need to be that intelligent. He's more so just a pretty boy. There's a treasure box here. We open it. Yeah, and a luck incense. Sweet! That's actually pretty useful. Oh hey, I want you in my party, but unfortunately I don't have any room, so even though we're following the same religion, you unfortunately have to die. It's kind of like how most religions in real life work. Oh man, these things are pretty tanky. And yet they're still not worth much in terms of experience. Guess where we're heading next. In a way, God can see the future, we are law aligned, so yeah, technically, God is in our favor at this point. Intelligence incense? As soon as I was talking about intelligence, it gave us an incense about it. Alright, well actually, I'm going to be saving that for later. That'll actually be brought up later on. Call it a hunch, but I think we'll be needing that for someone else in the near future. Oh hey, and a Rusalka. I could talk to you and just let you go on your merry way, but I kind of want the experience. And for some reason these things are faster than Malgrim and Arthur, even though they're low-level demons, like level 17, level 18. Okay, that's a little weird. Alright, I think we're heading in the right direction. I think. Hopefully the FAQ doesn't lie to me. It's lied to me before. Definitely won't lie this time. I hope. Okay, so apparently there's another luck incense down here? Is that true? 2 luck incenses? In the same place, the same area. Okay, whoa. These things are kicking our ass. But not enough. They're not kicking our ass enough. Yeah, we didn't really need to worry about that. But this we kind of do, so... Oh right, your magic is shit. Werecat, you do an extra as well. Malgrim, you use your guns. Arthur... Mazanma. Let's put that magic to use. And Rusalka, you do a Medea. Hopefully we can end this before they kill Rusalka or Werecat. Thankfully we healed them, so at least they can stand a bit of a chance. Malgrim was engulfed by the feeling of it. Oh! As soon as he was about to use his gun. And Arthur too? Oh. Malgrim is happy. You hear that, Arsenal? Malgrim is happy. I told you he was. Oh! There goes Werecat. Nah, we can always revive her. It doesn't really matter. Atsuya died too. Okay, maybe it really does matter. We're happy. So, I don't think this is turning out well. Take that. Okay. We kicked your ass, we made you bleed, but we have one of your friends, so you're just gonna let us go like that. At least we got some experience from that battle. Alright, let's use Sama Recon to bring these two back to life. Hey, get up you two. Get up you lazy slackers. When did I say the pussy could sleep? Now is it true? Yep. Their MP is gone. They have no more MP. That is just fantastic. Well, I'll make a trip back to the Messiah Church later. Something tells me we won't be able to visit the next dungeon tonight. See, we're cats. You should have just been that easy. Okay, so apparently the FAQ lied to me. There is no luck and sense on this part of the map. Wait, is there? Not a map. It says L1. Oh, L1. I thought that said LI, as in luck and incense. No, that actually, the spot at the map that I'm on actually says L1, which is the landing point from the hole at floor 1 on the second floor. You mean to tell me there are holes in this dungeon that I can fall through? Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. Said no one. Oh, and here's the worst part. In the FAQ that I'm using, the map for the second floor is miniature. It's not even big enough to see. It's like, for some reason, the map in this FAQ is like a pixel large, and it's super pixelated when I try to zoom in. It's like impossible to read. Okay, well, this'll be fun to trek through. At least we'll die happy. I'd rather die panicked. Okay. No map at this point, so we're going in blind! Haha! When I said blind, I didn't mean actually blind. Oh, great. So this floor even has areas where you can't even see where you're going. This is fantastic. It's everything I wanted in a dungeon. Well, at least some of the enemies we're encountering in this floor aren't so bad. Man-eaters, we can take care of them. Zealots, they're more of a just there for cosmetics. What am I doing? I should be fast-forwarding this. And suddenly someone dies. I didn't even see who dies. Who died? You weren't supposed to die. Was it the Rusalka? Was it the Rusalka that died? Ugh. That means she has no more MP to heal us. You know what? Just stay dead for now. Something tells me we should start choosing our battles more wisely, and dealing with 7 zealots probably isn't the wisest decision. Nothing. The end of that hallway is literally nothing. Okay. Okay, game. Let's play. Let's play this. Okay, I'm going straight, but apparently I'm hitting a wall. Let's go left. Let's go east. Straight. Straight. Okay, nope. South. Apparently I'm going somewhere. Okay, now let's head west. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of that part of the map. Alright. Please tell me it fills in with my auto map. It does, sort of. So I can keep track of where I was. Not which direction I can apparently go, but at least this is something. Atlus was at least generous to give us the auto map feature. Okay, so I can't go straight. Alright. Down 1. 2. Oh, this is new territory. Can I go for a third? No, I can't go for a third. How about right, which is north? No, north I can't go at all. Alright, south, maybe? It's the only way possible. No, apparently south I can't go either. Okay, so maybe there's something I missed. I can't read this map like this. I need to be north. Apparently I can't go north through here. Maybe I can do it... Let's see. Yeah. So let me go right, then up north, then left. Yeah, okay. I made it. I made it out of that maze. Wait, you mean to tell me that the real end of that maze was literally just a square to the right at the beginning of it? Oh, sneaky, sneaky game. I kinda commend you for that. Yeah, I was right. Oh, okay. Oh, thankfully no maze. No maze at this part. Arsenal, stop playing with my green hair. I know it's fluffy and beautiful, but I don't want you to play with it right now. Besides, it's tied in a bun, you can't really play with it. I hear there's someone in Shinjuku that has the ability to project himself into another person's mind. Oh, I think he's talking about the Psycho Diver. With that ability, maybe we can defeat the demon that has possessed our Messiah. Talking a lot about the Messiah here. Wonder who this Messiah who's been apparently possessed by a demon is. Something tells me that we're probably going to have to help them. I mean, you know, just a hunch. Hey Spirit, could you tell us a bit about yourself? Oh, well, okay, Green Raccoon. Well, obviously, as you can no doubt tell from my profile pic on YouTube, I am indeed a furry, which is probably explains why most of my friends here have animals as their profile pics. So, and well, obviously again, I am a huge fan of the Shin Megami Tensei series. JRPGs have always been my favorite type of genre to play, and ever since I was a little kid, really. Video games in general have always had a special place in my heart, and JRPGs were one of the first few video games that I played. All the way back since I was like 8 years old, when I first started playing Mario Party, which technically classifies as a JRPG, it really does. Man, that game was so confusing when I was a kid, because, you know, that was also the time where I was learning how to read fast, so, you know, it was kind of difficult going through a game that was pretty much fully built on reading, so, you know. But thankfully, it did help me in school a lot, you know, playing games that had a lot of dialogue and reading. I can definitely tell that RPGs helped me a lot throughout my life. And Shin Megami Tensei is, well, the Shin Megami Tensei series and Persona series in general were... Is this the... Did I fall to the first floor? Oh, this is just great! I discovered the holes, and they probably won't be marked on the actual map when I get to the second floor. Oh, this is just fantastic. Well, thankfully it wasn't that far, so just a little bit of a trek. But I lost my train of thought. JRPGs, school, and good. Yeah, JRPGs. JRPGs have always had a special place in my heart. Shin Megami Tensei and the Persona series, as well, uh, have a much deeper connection to me than most games that I've played, and that's mostly because of the themes and the ideology that comes with these games, and the results of well, obviously exaggerated situations like the world going into a nuclear holocaust or demons invading the world are also accompanied by pretty realistic dilemmas. And this is more so talking about the early Persona series more so than the Shin Megami Tensei. But you know, if you have a stand-in with ideology and religion, it can also be pretty powerful. You know, the mainline games, it can also be pretty powerful to you. So yeah, S&T has always been special to me, and you know, I've always wanted to do live streamings. Live streamings, ever since I discovered YouTube, live streamings, live streams and let's plays and commentaries, they've always been my favorite type of entertainment to watch. And well, I guess just the thought of playing through my favorite games to entertain people who would watch, even if it's just a couple people, it always struck to me as really fun and rewarding. And some of my favorite people on YouTube are Let's Players who I genuinely feel are nice people. So, you know, I kind of wanted to be like them. So that's why I was here before. I know that's the hole. Let me check the map. Do they actually mark the holes? No, they do not mark the holes. Okay. Well, this is going to be a little more difficult going through this dungeon. Why couldn't they have just given us a better map? Like, I can sort of see the map in the FAQ. I can sort of see where the areas that are blacked out are, you know, where you can't really see anything. But other than that, this map is useless. Ugh. Okay, so from what I can see, apparently I have to keep going south. So let's keep going. And probably not die to demons like this. Okay, note to self. 2 Rusalkas I can deal with. 6? Probably not. You know, I probably chose the worst game to start with live streaming. Maybe I should have started with a Final Fantasy game. That probably would have been easier, but like I said before, Shin Megami Tensei has a special... Shin Megami Tensei is very special to me, so I kind of wanted to play through this. This dungeon is pulling a strange journey on us before that game became a thing. Oh, dude, I've seen maps, written maps of those dungeons. They do not look exciting at all. I have never played this strange journey, but I'm kind of dreading playing through them. And that's a game a friend of mine really wants me to play, especially on here. He really wants me to live stream them. And I am planning on live streaming them soon. But I'm not excited to go through the dungeons. Like, what is it? That mall dungeon? Whatever it is? I don't want to go through that. But hey, if we're talking about terrible dungeons that I do know, the Diamond Realm, obviously. That's probably the worst dungeon in Shin Megami Tensei 1. But hey, nothing, not even the Diamond Realm, holds a candle to YHVH's world in Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. That place is terrible. It's long, it's boring, it's too big for its own good. And at a point in the game where we had a very fulfilling climax, it just adds more to it, and it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. I mean, sure, the final battle with YHVH, or Yahweh as I like to call it, was pretty climactic and, you know, has very subtle hints of SMT2, which is kind of what that game was going for, really. But the dungeon wasn't great at all. Okay, and also the battle with Satan, that was also pretty cool too. The first time he pulled out the Megiddo arc, I was like, wait, what? So now we're Aleph? Man, I really want to play those games. I really want to play 4 again. I've been itching to play a recent SMT game. And 4 is just, it's just so perfect. Can't say the same about Apocalypse, but 4 is just special. Okay, so apparently I missed something over here. More zealots. And oh no, wait, these are Temple Knights. Okay. Trying to be important before SMT2, huh? Nope. You won't be. You're also not as hot as some of the Temple Knights in that game. Seriously, no women messiahs in this game? No women zealots? No no women Temple Knights? Guess we'll just have to save that for 2. Okay, this part. So from what I can see of the tiny little map that's on the FAQ, I can sort of make out where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so go down to north. Although this doesn't tell me on which direction I should go. I guess I'll just have to trial and error it. Thankfully, though, you don't actually encounter demons in these parts of the map, so that's pretty cool. So, 1, 2, yeah, that's as far as I could go. East. 1, 2, oh, I could go 2. What about 3? No, that's as far as I go. So, no, wait. Go back west, into the middle. South. South again? Ah, there we go! Even though the map was super tiny in the FAQ, I was able to figure it out. Thank you, whoever made that FAQ. Man, you know what? I don't even know the name of the person who made this. I should probably look at that. Look it up real quick. I mean, I'm using it. I might as well credit the person who made this. The Shin Megami Tensei FAQ walkthrough by Infinity Dragon. Updated 2013. Damn. Well, thank you, Infinity Dragon. You probably won't ever watch this, but you know what? Your FAQ is definitely helping me. Even though there are a couple of missteps and screw-ups here and there, it's still enjoyable. I mean, whoa. Skip most of her dialogue. Okay, let's go back. I accidentally skipped that girl's dialogue. Thankfully, though, in SMT1, all you really need to do is just step on the same tile to repeat the dialogue. Yeah, it's that kind of game. Thankfully, though, so I won't have to skip any of this. Ah, why, God, why? How could our Messiah get possessed by a demon? This has to be the work of the Gaian Church. It couldn't be anything else. Please save our Messiah. It's gonna be the work of the Gaian Church. Is she technically right? I honestly don't know. Oh hey! We actually made it! We made it to the room. And apparently I think we missed a magic incense somewhere. And a diamond? Wait, did I get the diamond? And the magic incense? I probably must have missed them. Well, they're apparently in this floor. So, we'll have to look at that later. We'll backtrack. I never really cared about Apocalypse. Once I heard that game treated long chaos routes as early bad endings, I noped out of buying it. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible executive decision. I enjoy what they did with the neutral ending though, separating it into two different sides. Whereas, you know, In usual Shin Megami Tensei game, neutral is basically for the sake of all of humanity and for equal rights on all sides. In Apocalypse, they basically decided to split neutral into two ways. You could have equal rights for everyone, or you could just decide to be an emo dick and recreate the world yourself. I honestly prefer the latter ending because it's a lot less cheesier than the comedy personified mess that was the Apocalypse's story. And that's the one thing I don't enjoy about Apocalypse. Well, that and the final dungeon. But anyway, we have a girl here who's possessed, who actually looks quite familiar. I recognize that red leather anywhere. The girl is paralyzed. Help me. Malgrim, help me. And apparently she's the voice that Malgrim has been hearing all this time. Recesses in Malgrim's mind. Wait. Wait. Okay, so we met the girl. What do we do now? It just occurred to me, it came into my mind, the light bulb above my head that is surrounded by a halo because we're in the law alignment is beeping. It just occurred to me. The FAQ made it specific that we were meant to go to Shibuya, which is where we're at right now, first, before we headed to Shinjuku. We were meant to explore Shibuya to encounter this girl, this woman, and gain the information that this woman is in trouble. Then we would have had, then the FAQ tells us that we would proceed with the plot, heading to Shinjuku, dealing with Ozawa, releasing the Psycho Diver, all that. And that's where we would tell the Psycho Diver that the woman in Shinjuku is paralyzed, and we would need his help. That's what the FAQ is telling. That's what the FAQ was telling me earlier. That once we talked with the Psycho Diver in Shinjuku, he would then head to Shibuya. Remember at the beginning of the part when we freed the Psycho Diver, he didn't say anything about going to Shibuya. He just said he would go to get a drink at the bar. So that means, because I didn't know about the woman in Shibuya, we didn't tell him to aid us, or we didn't ask him for his aid. And so we can't continue with the plot until we return back to Shinjuku, go to the bar, and ask the Psycho Diver for help. So we basically have to just do that. Backtrack. Oh man, Infinity Dragon. You wrote your FAQ so well, but unfortunately I didn't listen. I honestly didn't listen. This is all on me. The fact that we had to backtrack all the way to Shinjuku. This is completely my fault. Oh, hello James. You're back. Well, unfortunately, it turns out that we can't really continue plot at this very moment until we backtrack a little more to take care of a couple of events. And you know what, it's getting late, I'm tired, I think this is a good place to stop. So, to be honest, we didn't really make that much progress story-wise. This was more so just a recap episode to get things back on track, to show off what I've been doing off screen. Basically exploring Shinjuku, the Shinjuku building, and you know, we technically explored most of the dungeon, so that it wasn't a terrible waste. Hopefully though, next time, and I'm going to make sure of this, next live stream, we are going to start at the bar where the Psycho Diver is, and we're going to enlist his aid. And well, before we do that, I'm also going to do a little bit more off-screen grinding, probably get to level 34 so I could fuse the Eros and the Apsaris to make the, what is it called? the Isora, yeah. I'm gonna level up Malgrim to level 34 so I could fuse the Isora. So we can open up our comp for more demon fusions and demon negotiations. So, well, I guess there's nothing left to say, but this has been Spirit RoseWolf, and I'll see you all next time in Shin Megami Tensei 1. And hopefully this time, it won't take us 2 months to get to the next part. Hopefully we can do another live stream tomorrow. I'm saying hopefully. So, thanks for being here, everyone. Arsenal, Green Raccoon, James Logan, and I'm pretty sure Scar is still awake. And also David Xblade, who was here earlier. Thank you all for joining in this live stream, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.